As you travel, perhaps you're willing to incapable of the sea of clouds without the missing airship. I helped forge a vessel, so I'm willing to contract the first contract. It was a really waste of them. But it seems like any here. My ship is due back to Ishka. I've been praying for a glimpse of the sails. I can't help fearing the worst. What if she runs off all of sky pirates? My creditors will have. You think me foolish to fear piracy so far away? Well, let me tell you. To be honest, the merchant now air production has. If you will excuse the pun, take an alpha. Any scoundrel will stack up coins, vague sense of direction, and rise the sky. Oh yes, they do breed of dashing explorers. The truth of the nature is the sky pirates, given half a chance, they'll strip every last cargo. Please, you'll make hasten. There's a shipment to bound. Inquires fate portion. Here, there's some sort of here. Make oh god, I know that's it. That is a cool ship. God, what's dragging our good name through the mud? It's Razgil Leopard. We ain't done nothing to you and yours. What do you want from us? I think I made this clear. You take them on the mantle of the Sky Pirates. You agree to a certain code of conduct. A code ain't worth much if you go on breaking it. Because you're making us look bad, and we still have that. Oh. Beautiful. Thank you. I'm certain my master will wish to repay you. If your employee does business in Ishkar, he likely knows a merchant or two will trace. Tell me, sir, it's for Leopold. Any other war should reach me soon enough. As for your adventure, and often someone beats me to the scene, but then I expect not less from a hero of yourself. I see this is that is who you are, ain't I? I don't think many other folks with one of these marvelous men cutters. Well then, it seems you saved me trouble tracking me down. I've been hoping to have a word with you. See? Okay. I need someone to help me out with a little venture I have in mind. Someone used to take a few risks. Now this won't go black-hearted brigand, so don't go yourself on our account. Unlike that thieving cur just now, I don't hold with the robbing folk. To me, the Sky Pirates are about a life of freedom. The freedom to go where you will and find out what lies beyond the next cloud. If you are interested in joining us in adventures worthy, then look up the standard in the northern reach of Blue Window. Reach. Interesting offer. Far enough, stranger. If you value your life, tell me the truth. Did you stumble across the market by chance? And trust me, you're a captain. I'm Stacy. Leopold will call me right-hand woman, but I feel more like a bloody nursemaid. Anyway, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to hear me out. If you follow me, oh, looks interesting. Whoa, man, how do they know about? Does the city even know about this area? Come to you in person and still refuse my offer, arrogant fool. Subject of arrogance, Cordelia. I bow to your superior knowledge, but that's all bowing you get from me. As I told you a dozen times before, I ain't no one's lackey. Do you pronounce to survive that exhibition to the ghost ship? I fear your life will not. I fear my life with your men making coup on my back on account of being murderous, untrustworthy bastards to a man. I thought you were clever than this, Red Bill, but no matter. I always get what I want in the end. This is merely a question of method. Now there's a face I've not seen before. You don't look like Leaf. He's a guest. You understand the concept, don't you? You know when someone is invited instead of just bursting through the doors whenever she damn well pleases. That is really the captain of the talent. She knows Leopold is the best sky pirate alive. The fact that he won't join her sticks in her crew. Are we gonna let him talk to you like that, Captain? We should teach them Red Bills a lesson. Patience. When all this is over, we shall see who rules the skies. Oh, I promised you a high advance. A high advance you shall, for we have planned to board the sea clouds for our own ghost ship. What folks have been calling anyway, every day for the past few weeks has brought out a new sighting of this self-same vessel, a massive airship of design, astral to the wind. Being a curious thought, there was a few buccaneers who tried exploring below deck, but then one of them has been seen, and so naturally they're saying this. Like I said, a nothing to. I guess she's another relic beyond elegance, but we won't know that, so ourselves go poking around inside and liberate whatever ancient treasures we got moldering. before we divide up the spoils. We gotta find the damn thing, which is why we're special device. Finding her will be an easy part. What we can't do without is a veteran explorer who ain't afraid to fling himself face first into the jaws of danger. Now that I know you're a gallant champion of the people, and I'll but strip away the fame and glory, and I wager you're still an adventurer at heart. So what do we see? Settle, let's pay a visit to our crewmate, Utata. He's been working on a way to track the vessel. We're embark on a new adventure. Once you felt the heart dance. The last I'm telling you, she's an engineer. Damn, we go. My name is Utata. I suppose I call my regular chief of engineer. Missing carpentry method is part of an airship. I can fix it. If you don't expect to see me waving cutlass, swinging over rails, if they're fighting to be done. Did you walk in? What do you think? But really, you need to worry. I will lend a credence on my tail to her. The maidens. 'Twas at the scene of missing out here, or we laid a we can thank her with stop us at 11. But then how was to know now one invades upon one or two? Cry out, please. Thus with the power of the echo, the driven to put down primals. Despite his declaration that he walk a different path, I struggle to see how these goals connect with us. Nor oddly, I find it passing strange that such an expedition individuals should have woolen escaped our notice until now. Surely we would have heard rumors and attempted to recruit them to our cause. I recall no such adventurers. I would not soon forget their like, nor would have anyone think. One of the permanent duties is to scour the cities for promising candidates, which is how Thancred found and the memories it seems like was yesterday. Though you slew your first primal, speaking of which, I had a distinct impression that it was not the first time a merry men and women have killed a god. I labor to believe a band of potential gifted adventurers have been traveling the land, playing prank with our knowledge. Thou'st imply gross negligence on our past? Speculations will avail us not. There is so much we don't know. For the present, we must need concrete on what we must do. Namely, the Lord Ravana is no more. The other one must be informed, and news may render. Since you have affairs, I shall take my leave. Somebody being the vicinity of the colony is giving me a stink of headache. If you need me, I shall be a messenger. I would beg her assistance to search for Minfilia. Wait, Mifflin is missing? I thought she escaped with... I'll explain the road. Much has happened in your absence. I am king of Ishgard. Yes, say Aymeric took it. I want to take it back. I have not deceived the immortal. If thou seekest night, now that she has... I think for here. But if not her, we came in. We bring good tidings to you. Lord Von who have been summoned by the Gnath has been laid low. Truly, one more you mortals have succeeded where mine Unkai did fail. You have our deepest thanks. Credit. A god fell by another's hand. Another revelation upon revelation, regardless. Is cause of something. The Gnat will have no choice but to withdraw. But to another matter, I have tidings for thee as well. Regarding the Ishgardian invitation. As promised, I brought the matter to my sire. Hearken to his answer now. 1,000 years I have mourned my beloved who gave her life to forge peace with thy king's betrayer. Such was my lot, until a child of Ishgard came upon me, from whom the Lord she wrapped herself in a dream. Yet the world will remember her deed. For she fought for justice, she sinned for redemption, she sacrificed and became as light. To follow one's heart, to have faith in one conviction, be it for weal and be it for woe. Such is the folly of the glory of man and of dragon. He had entrusted a choice to us, and we may have made. We will keep faith with you, and you accept her invitation. Let it be known that I, Vinnar, shall join Ishgard. We have honored to receive it. I will come. It's happiness, yeah. Would that you were here to see it.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another. Honorable men, to whom Sir Aymeric was no hero, but a scheming patricide.
Dude.
Honorable men who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood. Honorable men whose knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
Oh man. Damn. Pyro, Chad to Emperor Garlemald uncovered to the dwarfed a Megalite bishop and then rode on the back of a father of dragon. Does that about sum it up? It's quite forgive me, but you have given me a rather lot of jest. I will show with Ishgard and Dravinians, and our friends nowhere to be found. We can face him head to hand. For now we must apply ourselves to allotted Remember, think we found you as they found him. In time we will... Amelia. Which one? I understand. I did not mean to imply that it would be otherwise. I merely wish I would join my great adventure on one of its moments. Despite your recent accompaniment, the mood is less celebratory. But I have no doubt we have managed to enjoy the victory soon. And you may rest assured that I will play my part in them. I know you will. But then... Ladies! Go away. You returned at least kinda. Greetings, First Commander. It pleases me to inform that Vilnar accepted Sir Aymeric invitation. Yes? These are glad tidings indeed. Would that if Aloka were here to hear them? As in, is sleeping off at night to the gut. What? What happened? Will he live? The Shoguns tell them that he will make a full recovery. But had Lord Halmahar not have been on the other hand, when the assassin struck, he would not have been so fortunate. For mercy, they subdued the fiend before he could land the telling blow. The attack was just the beginning, though. Not long after, buildings all around the city, including burned in flames. Bastards caught up, surprising him. We've been dousing the fires, but for every one we put out, it seems two more start up. Casualties are mounting, especially in the Broom. These fires were started by the assassin coverage. Until they are being run up, there will be no interest. Then let us be about it. I'll stop it. The pillars. Battle all of them on our is it. Just as Sir Aymeric risked his life to so too while we rages. All once told me that that man is willing to let his future be bound in the past. Time after what? Our vision may have fallen, but the legacy of the predecessor endures. Wow, I get to wear some of these bling bling. The flames are spreading. We must need begin our adventure. Witness must be found. Have you been able to determine the precise location where the fire? If there, we have yet to disarm. Fires have been reported throughout the... Okay. Indeed, to gain the size of the area, I think it would be best to divide our force. I would have you take charge of Investigation Foundation. Master Taro can be assistant as well. Meanwhile, Mark. Yeah, me and Hilda on a date. Oh, they're like, only question is. The anchor of the silence and said, "May I be a pleasure to meet you, my lady?" I bet. My name is Hilda. A scion, eh? Then there I was thinking I found a fellow ruffian amongst the... I will remain here to coordinate the fire quenching effort. If you learn aught of value, pray inform me immediately. all we could be stifling Christian values. In my experience, every town has at least one individual who can be counted on to know things. Tower, right? I, the famous Lord Emperor of the Flame, lover of women and wine, neither care of him that much, but he would gossip to Ishgard. The sort of the fellow. He has been a cozy, I must say, making an effort to be seen, so let's go and see him. Grizzled I will accept, but old, it's that outfit, my friend. Oh, what the fuck did Taro went into? Anyway. It was like that. Dearest my friends, you're looking for them. No way. I say, dreadfully wouldn't come. Naturally, we've doubled the guard outside the manor, along with the most. In any case, if you're wondering why the Hoplin was awash in the refugee, the lower levels of the vault have been opened to those unfortunate souls who have lost their homes. Ceramic orders. For what I've heard, remarkable man. Not even a knife in the ribs can keep him from his duties. Actually, old boy, if you're thinking of questioning the refugee, I would be more than happy to accompany you to the Hoplin while you conduct your inquiries. I should offer a comfort of this. Wait a moment. I knew what this is. You're going to give me one of those looks, aren't you? You do. Oh boy. I have to know. My heart yearns for but one rose, prickly though she may be. I sense that you are unconvinced. Very well. If I were to approve my period of attention, I shall gratefully reside my offer. Now, run along and catch those. That was not entirely hopeful. Whose idea was it to come here again? Never mind. For our first step, I suggest we divide our efforts. While you question the refuge of Hoplin, my friend and I shall investigate. You know what? I reckon I can't have you roaming around an unfamiliar city. But listen, can we? You only get robbed blind by. Well. Is that there is food and shelter enough for all. Oh, bless upon you, Father. I confess we are not sure if we come here. Many believe these tales, but the arbitration. Trust in your heart, brother. I pray no need to tell the lies of lesser men. They seek only what you require. The temple lights upon the investigation at last. Good. This matter has gone far too long. This could be something of Adrian's search. I have a duty of poor soul. Farewell. A man of stature I saw near outside the window, and there was smoke everywhere. Can't breathe. I don't remember how I made it out. I suppose I must have climbed. Maybe my arm is getting better after all. one was the first home I became. I didn't have to see a fire begin. If it was, I was neighbors shouting. I looked outside and saw a flame. We barely escaped with the clothes on our back. Were it not for the church of generosity. Finished then? There you are. Anything to share? Yeah, something with the church stuff. We require information on muffled territory of a German girl. While you were questioning the refugees, we expected the sense of several of our fire. Another near the tribunal of our mercy. Some might say that we spared it. Others might question our miserable. Convinced, of course, but it does give one. You should have seen the way. Good. Now that you are here. Alright, interrogate. Silent. Silence will avail you not, sir. I must admit, I was just about to summon you. As you can see, we have detained a suspect. We found this man loitering near the remains of one of the stricken buildings. According to eyewitnesses, he was also present before the fires broke out. We wished to have a word. He did not, so we insisted. Let me go, damn it! You got the wrong man. But you reek of oil. And are those burns on your hand an occupational hazard, I suppose? But tell me, does arson pay well? I'm a victim, you imbecile. Look at me. That you are. After a fashion, you should know that your dearest patron have already spun a lot of yarn about how the pet mongrel slipped the leash and set a burning hair. Not very noble of him, I grant you, but then these highborns do show loyalty there. In fact, he called you rabbit and begged us to put you down. Well, he's the one that told me about it going. Even a sinner such as me could find salvation in a furious work. He said I left Alistair behind. I tried with all my heart, but said my prayers every day, like a good man. But he came to me. All that you, and there you have it, Hilda. Would you be so kind to escort our friend here? So as you don't mind him if you don't mind if he's limping when he gets there. And Chris, how did you know he would confess? Well, I've seen his like before. A troubled soul manipulated by men of power and wielded as a weapon. I could not be certain, but given the stakes, I thought it's worth the risk. If our captive have called your bluff, must we entertain hypotheses? The word as it is vexing enough. Thank you, Dane. Whether it be luck or judgment, we have the last confirmed that these arsons was a person of influence. I think it's best we now thanks until you return to us. But what happened to your old outfit? Temple Knights are interrogating the alchemist. God willing, we shall have more information. If we could determine his motive of these fires. Bit of a gambler, ain't he? Fine by me, so long as his luck doesn't run out. On behalf of the Holy See of Israel, I thank you all. The man you've apprehended has been interrogated as we speak. Though he fell silent upon realizing that we had not turned his master, he will soon tell us what he knows one way or another. Pardon my intrusion, First Commander. Ah, Lord Arthur, are you coming to see your father? He is attending Sir Aymeric in the I am. He bid me to bring this salve. They did not left me to detain you. And thank you for your kindness, my lord. In times of trouble, every man must do his part. With that I could do more. The Lord Arthur did not seem to be in the best of spirits. His little wonder, Master Alfinoda. His father is widely slandered and his half-brother not yet cold in the grave. We cling that we will hold dear, knowing all will. The future. What the hell? What is accomplishing?
I do not mean to diminish our accomplishments, but until we identify the ones who ordered the fires set, our work is far from finished.
Between the various conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved. Do any likely suspects spring to mind?
Far too many to count.
Hey man, you okay?
Lord Commander, your wounds.
Are healing well. Thank you. Time is of the essence. Lest we forget, these men would sooner put their own city to the torch than see it change. When our enemies learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
Speaking of react.
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
Oh.
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
We were directing refugees into the Basilica, as you ordered, when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond. They've taken the refugees hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
Oh, vault harder?
And they sent you to deliver their demands.
They, the true brothers of the faith, demand that a conclave to select the next archbishop be held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
Ridiculous! I mean, do they honestly think that executing Sir Aymeric will change anything? That the truth will somehow die with him?
These fundamentalists rage against the passing of the old ways, unable to accept there can be no going back.
Oh, you have a voice line now.
Given the fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does not seem likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force, I fear.
Agreed. Lucia, take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
At once, Lord Commander.
Hilda, I need your people out in force throughout the Broom. When word spreads of the situation, the friends and family of the hostages may try to take matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets. I shall lead the assault on the vault. Master Alphino, can I count on the support of the Scions?
Of course.
We are in your debt.
I shall join you as well, Lord Commander.
Your assistance is most welcome, Lord Atwarel. To arms then, friends. Time is against us.
The rest. Born mice. Yes. Oh, no. But I have no choice. You're a brave man. I am no stranger to the battlefield. I'm honorable of the father, my Alright, ready to fight. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, locking onto these enemies are a pain in the ass. Like, don't know whether. You must hurry, others were taken elsewhere. Come on, this is the needed work of an archbishop, former servant. Sound the alarm. Why does it spell like that? I'll hold the entrance.
Down with you!
Oh, they actually kill. I don't think they do like nothing and they do the job better. Oh, there's somewhere. It happened so quickly. But then I escaped. For one shot. Alright.
You underestimate me!
Wait. Wait, do I not get experience from this? Stable. Lay down your arms and release the hostages, and you will be shown mercy. I give you my word. The words of a heretic and kinslayer. I will soon entrust the dragon activate the knights. We shall show the hostages the same mercy for the Unlike the Sir Aymeric, I am the man of honor. By my hand, you shall receive our furious judgment. Oh my god, what is that? So it will be a trial then. Leave us and save. If you don't move quickly, he'll surely fall. Well, he has a lot of health. So. First, do you have enough for all you pack? Back to Aymeric.
This knight does not yield!
All the rafts. Look, come out upstairs. Come on. We'll save your friend.
Where is he? Where is he?
Okay.
Come no closer!
You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender.
Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
Oh, you heard the person.
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
That was weird. Nice save, dragon.
What? But I...
Vidofnir!
The Daphne.
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment?
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy reception. We are honored to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
Thank you for saving me.
Thou art welcome, child.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee. I bear a message from my sire.
Oh?
From Gracefelder.
Upon returning to our lands, Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing. This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt. Fare you well, mortals.
Oh wait, she did talk before. I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, she did talk before.
So it is as they say then. A great white dragon swooped down from the heavens to rescue an innocent child.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Aymeric? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together?
You better remember it
or
correctly.
drive a deeper wedge between brothers? After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others will rally to their cause. I share your desire for a lasting peace with the Jovanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own. I see much of Horsefon in you, and I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
Lord Edmund.
A lot of time. Werner must have been circling for hours. A moment before Werner appears, I attempted teleporting the girl and get told that I did not. You guys not doing that. This was a day of surprise as not. It is but a pity Werner could not stay longer. I think it's fair to say that she timed her departure rather well, less than well than her arrival. Well, timely scarcely does it justice, and 1 moment later and so would have moments too late. Let us pray that the guardians, though who harbor the doubts with these events, do hard and accept the true discernment words. Well, this only the meet, and I must inform Taru of what has occurred. If you allow me to accompany you, Taru would never forgive me if I left for the Rising Stone without saying goodbye. A moment. I wish a word. Please tell me, does the Inquisition seem quite well to you? Of that I have no doubt. His willingness did not deprive him of his charm, but neither here or there concerns me as a pathetic foe, which I fear has been disrupted. As a result, I strongly suspect that his ability to manipulate ether has been compromised. Nature may no longer be able to wield magic. I would do much to explain why he chose to remain with the wilderness. It compels rest solely on traditional method of travel, significant prolong his journey, and makes he learn that nearby beast primal. It may well seem more, but this is more hard to speak no word of it. Right then, I should be on my way. Trial may have charmed my swimmer for now. Yeah, I want to check up on them. Still can't figure out how Minfield managed to escape with Hilda's selection. At some points, if not, it was not full, then that leaves. Well, there is no use speculation until I learn more. Fortunately, Master has graciously allowed me to film, so I am confident, but no matter. God, how I wish I had. Alright, we did it.
That Vidofnir should chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
A shield, my lord?
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours. Long overdue. But there is something else I would discuss ere you part.
something which cannot leave this room. My father will soon step down as head of our house.
Huh?
Sir Aymeric was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat. Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Surely there must be another way to convince Houses Durandare and Zamail.
So I said to him. Alas, he will not budge. Ever since I was a child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread. Our legacy is built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count? You sound just like him. Aye, I suspect that is what Horchefon would have said. To aid those in need.
Yeah.
When you look on that shield, I trust you will remember his words. And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way.
I will show you the way, my brother.
You were a brother to Horchefon.
Oh my god.
Will you be a brother to me as well?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, because you actually caught me on that one.
Come, Manalaine. There's much to be done. For father, and for Sir Aymeric, and for Ishgard.
Will you get a voice line? Nope, no voice line. No voice line for you.
To think we share the same blood. Pray excuse us.
Yeah.
Those were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand.
Wait, does he sound like the guy from Stanley Parable?
Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
I proved the oracle. Is it true for gun? The other being. Oh wow. Our tales were in order on Go Arshon. The Garlean are no exception. Well, the mask will ask as soon as the Imperials will know what hit them. I fear it will be bloody. Uba. We cannot stay here forever, Ida. We have our other responsibilities. I know, but what our responsibilities are, I meant to fulfill them, every one. So it goes.